Okay, good morning, everyone. What I would like you to do before we begin is I would like everyone here to say, "Welcome, Creston." On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, Creston, the young man in the back. Who's that? Next to Blaze. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. This morning, you are invited here for a couple of reasons. You're invited here today because the Superintendent Teresa Neal, give her a nice round of applause. Thought that it would be a wonderful idea that we acknowledge you for a couple of things. Everyone who is before me today either has all of his or her credits and is ready to graduate, right? So clap your hands, fire up. We also may or have one or two individuals who have a little bit of work to do, okay? So if you know an individual who has a little bit of work to do, what I want you to do is, the leaders who are out here today, I need you for the next probably 8 weeks, that's about what we have left if we're seniors, I need you to help your friends, many of whom have been with you since your freshman year, I need you to help them graduate and walk across the stage with you in that sunny day in June, right? Give a round of applause for that, please. We are going to start the day with some brief remarks from Esther Turner. You are at a very important age where you now are able to vote, not only in the next election at the federal level, but also some local elections. So at this time, Esther Turner, are you here? Okay. Please give her your undivided attention. Give her a round of applause. Ms. Esther Turner, please.
Good morning. It is so great to be here because I am so proud of each one of you. I am a retired teacher from the Grand Rapids Public Schools, and this sight, it really brings tears to my eyes. I want to say thank you to Ms. Neal for giving us this opportunity. And here with me are my colleagues, the people with the ribbons. We are going to be coming to you to give you the opportunity to register to vote. You are at a milestone in your life where you can make one of the most important decisions, and that is to become politically active by voting. You know, historically, people have bled and died to be able to have this privilege. And it's a privilege that gives you a voice. It gives us all a voice in helping direct and guide our government. So here's what's going to happen. We have a couple of tables set up in the hallways. You may come to the table and we will help you walk through the form, or we will be coming to you during your lunch hour. And of course, in order to to register, there are some requirements. You need to be a citizen. If you are 17 and a half years old and will be 18 by election, you may register. And of course, if you are already 18 or you're older than 18, you are eligible. So we want to continue to protect our freedom and keep this a great country. Have a great day. Thank you.
Okay, so let me introduce myself this morning. My name is Ron Gorman. I'm the Executive Director of High Schools and Alternative Education, and I am also, for a few more months, Still the principal at Creston High School. But just because I'm the principal of Creston High School doesn't mean that I don't care about Union High School. That doesn't mean I don't care about the Bengals at Ottawa Hills. That doesn't mean I don't care about Central or Montessori or City High School. I'm sorry, again, or City High School. Creston, can we help them work on that a little bit? Or Creston High School? That's okay, we'll lead by example. Did I miss anyone? Southeast or Southeast in the house? That's okay, absolutely, thank you, thank you. Okay, so a couple of things. Cameron. At Ottawa Hills, Cameron. Thank you, sir. Couple of things. You are here for one of two reasons. You are either on pace or you are a couple credits behind. Okay? So, you have done some things that some others have not done. There were some individuals who sat next to you during your freshman year who are not with you today. There are some individuals who are currently going to high school with you, who are in your senior class, who for whatever reason are not here today because they are more than a couple of credits short. So that means that you did something that they did not do. I firmly believe that we recognize seniors and juniors more than anyone else in our district. But I believe that you did something your freshman year. You were committed to being here, and it started in your freshman year. That means when some folks thought about, we're going to skip class and run to the store and get something to eat, you decided you didn't want to do that. Some folks decided, you know what, that test is not that important to me, so I'm going to blow it off. You did not do that. All of this will guide you as you take your next step. The same skills you have right now will be the same skills you'll have in the future. Because I know that when you go to college and you're in that dorm room, and on those cold days, if you're staying in the Midwest, those cold days, when you decide that, you know what, I don't feel like going to class today, just keep in mind that someone else will be going to class. My hope is that you will be the roommate who says, I'm going to put on my backpack and I'm going to walk through Western Michigan University, the University of Michigan, Ferris State. I'm going to walk through campus, Grand Valley State, a whole bunch of other schools. I'll tell you what, yell out where you're going to college right now. So I'll tell you what I heard. I'll tell you what I heard. I heard, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm loud, I'm a principal, it's my principal's voice. I heard Michigan State University. But there must be something wrong with my ears because that's all I heard. At this time, hold on a second, thank you. In January of this year, Creston, Tanisha, in January of this year, we had a change in our school district. And we had a change, I think, that will lead us in the right direction. There is a person who has not only served our school district for 37 years, but this person has also grown up in our school district. This person went to South Middle, Madison Elementary, Creston High School. And this person sat back for a long time as an assistant superintendent, and as she was sitting back, she thought of many, many things that could make our district greater. She got into some of your classrooms and talked to you about how things are going. She talked with teachers, talked with parents, and then made some very good decisions in a short period of time, and there are many more decisions to come. This person did that. This person also thought that, you know what, we have a student policy handbook, so let's follow it. Let's make sure that all the kids in all of our buildings are safe. Let's make sure we're following rules. But it's not only about that, because this individual said, you know what, I think it would be a great idea to honor all of the high school students and bring them to one location and celebrate their performance. She said, I think we should bring them to one location and have a fun day. And the reason you're here today, the reason you're getting a free shirt, the reason you'll hear many opportunities about college and beyond, the reason you will have an opportunity to win prizes and have a wonderful lunch with your friends is because of this person that I am going to introduce right now. And this person is our newly appointed superintendent, Superintendent Teresa Neal. You know principals love the microphone, and this young lady from Union respectfully said, will you stop being so loud? I appreciate that. She is a Gates recipient, so I'm going to let that one go, okay? But before I do that, we have something for you, Miss Neal, because I can't have a flower, and the person who is doing all this work doesn't have a flower. So what are we going to do today? Nice round of applause. So please, at this time, give your undivided attention to Superintendent Neal. And a nice round of applause first, please.
Good morning, you guys. I understand it's really cold out here. So I'm going to make this real short. Okay. I'm not offended by that either. You know what? I appreciate you being honest with me. I've been asked to stay behind the podium. Normally I like to walk and move around a lot, but I won't do that, okay? But what I do want to do is to acknowledge a few people. I have this idea, and it actually came from a student in the Grand Rapids Public Schools. That student asked me, could I approve a skip day for you guys, a senior skip day? And I did. You're skipping with me today. Right? That's your skip day, right? I've never skipped school a day in my life. I don't believe in that. So you're here with me this morning, but I want to acknowledge 4 or 5 people quickly, and that is Emmanuel Armstrong, Natasha Neal, Jennifer Bailey, Gloria Wesley, Gloria, wherever you are, I appreciate that, and Ron Gorman. You guys, that's right. There are a team of people that put this together, but those people worked weekends, nights to pull this off for you, so I want to acknowledge them. Then I also, somebody help me out with this mic here. And then I also want to acknowledge Rockford Construction Company. You guys, they stepped up. They stepped up and gave us a donation that allowed me to provide you with t-shirts and backpacks and all sort of goodies in there. So I thank them. And then there's another group of people, and you see all of them around. So I just want you to know that people worked hard to pull this off for you. But really close. How about I take this off? Okay, I'm going to move, right? And I know I'm breaking the rules, but that's okay. You know, you guys, can you hear me? No. Okay. What I want you to know is I want you to take this day and reflect upon all the things that you've done. You know what, you guys, when you leave here, you get to start over. Grab this opportunity, okay? You can go to college, you can go get a trade, you can do things with your life. I wish I had a do-over. And I'm telling you now, you can make that choice. Choose your friends wisely. Doesn't matter that you grew up with them, you've known them all your life. They may be family members. You pick the crowd that you're going to hang with and make your own decision. Be the leader of the group. This group here is a very special group. This is the first graduating class for me as superintendent. You will always be near and dear to me. But what I don't want to read about or hear about is a Grand Rapids Public School graduate of 2012 that's not handling their business. Don't embarrass me. Okay, I want you to walk, the talk, hang around positive people. Go to college, you guys. Do all those things that you want to do. The money will come, right? You will be rewarded for your hard work. You've already worked hard. And in 8 weeks, it's going to come to an end. You're going to start phase 2 of your life. And it doesn't matter that you were not an A student or you may have been an A student. That doesn't matter. In 8 weeks, you get to start over. Grab that chance. Hold me accountable. Hold these people here accountable. Let us help you. We work for you. We are here to serve you. And it doesn't mean after June we're finished with you. You still can call us so that we can help you. Connect with other Grand Rapids Public School graduates. You will be an alumni. You'll be one of us. Connect. Wherever you go, I always look up GRPS people. I want to find who did I go to school with or who do I have something in common with. Do that. And there's one last piece that I'm going to tell you this, that Facebook, you guys, be careful what Facebook. Everything you do moving forward, you need to think about what you're doing. Have a plan. Have a vision. And then I want you to have fun today. There's a lot of community people that are here to help you. I have a group of people that I trust, that I lean on, and those are the board members. And some of you may know them. I have 9 people that I push ideas with. You get a circle of people that you can do that with, okay? I will see you all in the next 8 or 9 weeks as you walk across that stage. But stay on your best behavior. Otherwise, I'm going to mail your diploma to you, okay? I'm serious. You will not be able to walk across the stage and handle your business. Continue on the right path, you guys, and enjoy today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Superintendent Neal. At this time, Mr. Emmanuel Armstrong is going to walk you through the agenda for the day, talk about the different sessions, and tell you a little bit about our morning and afternoon.
All right, good morning. Good morning, class of 2012. All right, I'm going to be real brief because we have some workshops. We have presenters that are here. We're ready to get moving. So as you see on your name tags, you should have your name, your school, and 2 dots, okay? If you don't have 2 dots, you only have 1 dot, then that means that blank dot is a white dot. And if you can see behind me, there are doors that are color-coded. So if you don't have 2 dots and you only have 1 dot, it's a what dot? It's a white dot. That will be your session in the white room. Right here, we have Mr. Larry Johnson. He'll be a presenter in the green room. So if you have a green dot, you'll be dismissed to that room. Next to it is a yellow dot. That's the one that many of you guys have signed up for paying for college. We're going to teach you guys some more things that you may need to know about grants, FAFSA applications, things like that. That will be you. And all the way over here to my right, your right as well, is the blue room. In the blue room, we're talking about interviewing skills, resume writing, and things like that. Okay, we got it? All clear? All right. So at this time, we're gonna take a group picture. Okay. So there's one thing that need to happen. We're simply gonna stand up, and we're gonna all move into the center. Okay. Red is gonna stay out here. We're working on something for red inside, but right now red will stay out here. So I need everyone to kind of